Okay, now we want to enable the password, and it's a very crucial component of a router configuration, that how we can set a password. See, up till now, whatever we have discussed, I mean, nowhere we applied the password. Means, let's say if I give the enable command, then I'm directly coming to the mode number 2. So if you want to prevent it, if you want to prevent somebody directly to enter from mode number 1 to mode number 2, in that case we can apply the passwords. So to apply the passwords, as it is the global configuration, we have to give first command as a conft. So we will be in the mode 3. Okay, in mode 3 we have to write down enable password and let's say Cisco. Here the enable is command where we want to set the password. The password string is Cisco. You can use any name you want, it's just a string. So enable password will set the Cisco string as a password and then enter. The another command is also there, which is enable secret and Cisco 123. So you can set the second secret password as well. Now the two passwords are enable password and enable secret. Both of these used to gain access into the privilege mode. The secret is saved using the non-reversible encryption method. It is the benefit of it. And if both password and secret are set, then user must enter the secret to gain the access. So here, let's say now if I try to come out from this mode, and I'm once again at the beginning, and let's say if I'm at the first mode, now I will write enable. Then in this case, as we have set the password, we have to provide the password. So we have actually set the two password. One is password and second is secret. Our password was Cisco, our secret was Cisco 123. So if you enter Cisco, in that case you need to enter the secret Cisco 123 after it. But if you have already a secret, you can only give Cisco 123 secret and you will be then allowed to go into the second mode. Now if you want to see the difference, that what is the difference between enable password and enable secret, then you can write down the command show running config, and in running config, as you can see here, enable secret is given in the encrypted form and it is in non-reversible encryption, so it cannot be decrypted back. While another is enable password Cisco. So here the plain text Cisco is completely visible. So it's always good that whenever you have the secret and password, you always have to log in through the secret, because automatically it remains hidden from the user. So even though after providing the secret, if somebody will try to see from the running configuration, then they cannot make out the meaning of a secret. Okay, now let's say we want to encrypt the password text Cisco in the encrypted form. So for that we have the other command, which is service password encryption. Now if we give this command, it will encrypt the password from the running configuration as well. So now you can see the password is encrypted, right? So even though now if anybody will read the secret or password, nobody can make out the meaning. So the password, the plain text password, is also encrypted through this command, which is service password encryption. Okay, now let's say you want to remove the passwords as well as in secret. So the command is no enable password and no enable secret. By giving these two commands, if you see the running configuration, you will see now the passwords and secret are removed, right? And we can also verify that if you exit, and let's say if you will write down the enable, then now directly you can come to the second mode without entering password. Okay, now the next is setting the line passwords. Actually the password can also be set for the console login, auxiliary login and virtual terminal login, or for telnet, and all these line passwords are actually not encrypted, and without login command it will not be activated. So let me try first to set the console line password, as we are right now connected with the console line. So first I have to give command which is line con for console and 0. This is the first line, right? So line console 0. Next I have to give the password. So let's say I provide the password hello, and after that I need to write down the third command, which is login. Now what these three command will do, that if you are connected with the router in the console mode, and when you try to get the CLI prompt for that, so first at the time of login it asks you to provide the password. So at that time you have to provide the hello password. Now let's check. I exit from the modes, I exit here. Okay, now I am at the starting. Now when I enter, you see it asks me for the user access verification, as we have set the line password. So here if I give hello, then and then I will get even the first mode, which is the user execution mode. So the line passwords are for the user access verification. If someone will try directly to connect with the hardware, so at that time the line passwords can prevent it. Okay, now I have also listed the commands if you want to set the line password for the auxiliary mode as well as for the VTY mode. So as you can see here, we are setting the line password for the auxiliary line. Here the password hello and login, I have kept the same password for all the lines. If you want, you can change also. And then the third line VTY, which is for the telnet and for the virtual terminal, and its password is hello, but make sure that here you use the login local, right, because it will be individually for the user. So the local word is actually extra if you are setting the line password for the line VTY.